Hello, it's Ashley here from One Stitch After Another. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you've chosen to watch this video and you're new here, you're very welcome. I know there are hundreds, if not tens of thousands of Vlogmases out there, all competing for our attention, and my paper's very skewy, if I am sorry. I'm trying to make it straight. Anyway, if you are new here, I have been unboxing the yarn advent from Sherry Iris, and today we are on, I've got the wrong one. That looks like it says 17th to me. Oh, let me have a circle in my box, bear with. I thought that said 11. But it clearly didn't, did it? I think it said 17. Let's have a look. Ah, look, very close. They are in fact in the same fabric bag. I wonder if the person that put this together popped them in the wrong order. We'll put 17 back and get the right one out. The good job I was eagle-eyed there, wasn't it? Anyway, yes, we are on day 11, and I'm looking forward to opening that. But I found this at the bottom of the box and we've missed a little parcel to open. It feels soft, and I think that it is probably something for some slow stitching, because that is something else that Sherry Iris does. I am going to try and keep this really short today. Oh, we've got some linen. We have got some apps. Oh my word. Look at this. This is the most beautiful linen. Irish, I would imagine, linen. And we are going to be doing some slow stitching on this. Now, there aren't any threads in here. I wonder if we will have some threads in another day. But I shall be looking on her blog to find out any information about that. I'm not going to struggle to get that in the packet, back in the packet on camera. Gone very hot all of a sudden as well. Apologies if you can hear any chainsaw noises. I promise you I'm not murdering the neighbours or my husband. At the side of my house, there is a copse that has been there way before these houses were built. The houses are over 20 years old now. And I hung out for this particular plot because of the trees. Now, they're predominantly ash trees, and I think some of them have been diseased, but there is a shed load of bird life living in that little copse. Anyway, one day last week they cut one of the trees down, and these are really well established trees. And they're doing it again now. I've gone and had a word. I said, I hope you're not cutting all these trees down, because it means that we'll be able to see the houses that are on the other side of it. Yes, and also there is no home for the birds. Although, interestingly, a lot of them have started to come into our back garden, where there is quite a well-established, out-of-control apple tree. And a lot of them, we noticed yesterday a lot of bird activity, so we kept the cat in. Anyway, without further ado, let's see if we can get into this little parcel. Oh, I don't want to cut the twine. I know you think I'm really stupid. Yes. So it is beginning to look a little bit more like Christmas in the One Stitch After Another household now. We have got our Christmas trees up, so I will show you that tomorrow perhaps. Let's do this first. So December the 11th. Louder! Arthur looked across at Charlie the fox, who was playing the role of Jacob Marley. I can't hear you from here. Charlie briefly bared his teeth at Arthur, then continued in a louder voice. Stand still, Edward. You're not supposed to be dancing. Arthur wagged his wing at him. I'm keeping warm. Don't you think Bob Cratchit might dance about to keep warm? Arthur merely looked at him. Edward stopped dancing but tapped his foot gently just as Arthur looked away. Angus was ever so slightly scaring the assembled cast and helpers with his Scrooge voice. It made Copperfield hop nervously a little, but he was in awe of Angus and thought he made a wonderful Scrooge. I can just see Cyril scurrying down from the tree, about to make his appearance as the ghost of Christmas present. He's waving his arms about wildly, and I can see Arthur holding a weary wing to his head. We'll leave them to their rehearsals. And then the quote from Christmas Carol itself today is, every man among them hummed a Christmas tune, or had a Christmas thought, or spoke below his breath to his companion of some bygone Christmas day, with homeward hopes belonging to it. And every man on board, waking or sleeping, good or bad, had a kinder word for another on that day than on any other day in the year. Excuse me. And now to the yarn itself. Oh, so it's building on from what we had yesterday. A lot more blue in it. Paler blue, I feel. Let's just put that way and you can see a bit better, can't you? A paler blue, I feel, but that lovely caramelly tone. Yes, that is that. Now, let's do pattern of the day. I didn't link yesterday's, so I will go back and edit the description. Let me just look on my Ravelry favourites, just bear with. Yes, because, oh no, I didn't want to do that. I'm just going to do a plus, another one, because I am halfway through a little tutorial on how to pick up stitches on the inside of something from Imagined Landscapes, the lovely Sarah. Now, what am I looking for? Ravelry. Okay, I should have looked in my favourites. Right, here we go, favourites. So yesterday we had the what did we have yesterday? We had the mini Christmas stocking. Today I am looking for, come on, the Christmas bear. And I thought this would be a lovely gift for a child or a grandchild or a niece or a nephew, and you can do a boy bear or a girl bear. And it's by Ekaterina Popova, and it uses suggested yarn Rowan Felted Tweed or Garn Studio Drops Lima. And it is a paid for pattern. It is $7 American and 50 cents. Look, very rustic, little Christmas bears. And I think that would be dead cute. And you could change our outfits up for different seasons if you were good at designing, couldn't you? But it's a worsted, no, a DK weight yarn. So anything you've got in your stash, there they are, really cute little bears. So that is the pattern of the day. And at the end of my little intro, you saw me threading this contrast yarn. It's not very contrasting. I should have used a different one. Through one of my elements of my Imagined Landscapes Snow Matter What knit along. And I thought when I was knitting it that it was going to be a hat, and it is indeed a hat. Now I might just press this just to block that, or hold it over the kettle a little bit. But what I love about the magic of decreasing is, look at this shaping, this little hexagonal and the little spiral at the top of the top hat. So I've got my 2.25mm needles, and I'm going to come along and I'm going to pick up stitches all along here. And when I come back tomorrow, we'll see if I've made any progress. But that is me. I am going live on Paper and Twine tonight at 6:45 if you'd like to join me with your knitting. Do take care, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow with a bit more of a chatty video, perhaps, who knows. And I will show you the progress on my Anna and Carlos stocking. I did do part of the heel yesterday. I was a couple of days behind, and I messed it up, so I've had to pull it all back, and I'm going to start that again this afternoon. So yeah, whatever you're doing, have a lovely afternoon stroke evening, and whatever you're stitching, put love into every stitch. Take care. Bye now.